Yeah!
Wow!
When we got married, we kind of decided we didn't want to have kids for the first 2 years or so.
I think we heard something on the radio about how many kids there are in Milwaukee. Number one, in foster care, but number two, just not in stable home environments. We thought it would take a lot longer than it did to get placement. They called and said, we have an infant. We're looking for someone to pick her up within 4 hours.
Met Aubrey at the hospital, and came home with Aubrey, and that day our whole life changed.
Aubrey was born drug addicted. She was in the hospital for 3 weeks because initially when she was born, she wasn't breathing well and they had to do some interventions there. And then she also had to wean off of morphine safely.
We just said, well, we're gonna do the best we can, we're gonna love her. And shortly after, we ended up taking placement of Aubrey just after finding out that we were pregnant with Emmett, our son.
Probably 3 weeks after we found out.
8 months later, Emmett's born, now we have two. And now at that point, Aubrey's kind of just part of the family. And, as Emmett grew, it was awesome just to see their relationship grow and grow and grow and that bond form.
We adopted her around 18 months to 2 years old. They were good buddies by then, and she was definitely part of the family.
Through the foster system, a nurse was assigned to Aubrey, and she, I think, basically set up an evaluation for Aubrey based on some feedback that we had given about Aubrey's foot kind of curling a little bit. As Aubrey, grew and developed, we also noticed that she might have had possibly a little speech delay, and Julia was able to kind of recommend a teacher as well through Penfield, and that's kind of how Aubrey started speech therapy.
When I came in, she had those few words, wasn't very expressive. So towards the end, she'd be able to have full sentences. She was able to definitely tell you what she wanted to do.
It takes a long time to get an appointment through other channels, and the fact that Penfield was able to quickly meet us in our home without delay. They prepared us and equipped us to help take care of Aubrey the way that she needed to be taken care of. And the kids would wake up in the morning and we'd be like, Lisa and Julie are coming. And not only Aubrey, Emmett would get very excited, and it was like...
Watch for them at the window.
Watch from the window is like, they're here to help Aubrey, develop and get through some of these issues, but on top of that, they were just awesome people.
The people that we've all interacted with, you can tell that they're just so dedicated to kids, but also families in general, which has been great.
I think Penfield is a family, not only for the employees, but also for the families that we treat. We're one large family, helping everyone succeed.
In Milwaukee and other areas right now, different agencies, school systems that are losing some of their programming. I have parents that are scared, parents that I'm not sure how or where they're going to get services, and want for the best for their child. And so we want to provide that. So I think having that funding to help continue doing what we do, and we know we do it well, is definitely essential. I have never worked with a group of people that have been so dedicated to what they do. I've never seen people that just come together for the sake of the children and the families, that put their own personal needs aside, and how do we help this child? How do we help this family? How do we get things done?